Hello and welcome back. I can't edit anything because my computer decides to die on me whenever I try and edit stuff. So we're going to try and record this episode today, and then I'll edit both episodes together, one after the other, over the next couple of days, and then hopefully the computer won't die when I try and record stuff. Welcome to episode number 5 of NWA TNA from day one. As you can see, we're not on a normal screen where I give you a nice episode. At the end of NWA 30, Kevin Nash got interfered, and we saw, some, major changes to the, Hogan winning. Let's have a look here. So, it was a great show, 75, 187 people packed out the venue. But as we say, Hulk Hogan defeated AJ Styles to win the TNA Cup thanks to Kevin Nash. That will be addressed this coming Friday night on NWA TNA Weekly 31. I have changed it around a bit. It's going to stay to 3-hour time slot because I enjoyed doing the 3-hour show. It gives me more time to put wrestlers on that we've got. But we are changing the schedule. Now, NWA TNA Weekly is not going to be on pay-per-view anymore. The reason for this is we're struggling to make numbers. We're struggling to get people in to see the shows, even on cheap, and we're not making any money from it. So we're going to show you where that's going to be moved to what Explosion was on Urban America TV, hence why it's called NWA TNA Weekly, and it's a run for 3 hours. All storylines now from what expand from NWA TNA Weekly on Urban America, which is going to be like our TV show, but it's a big event, are going to be leading into Lockdown, Slammiversary, Bound for Glory, and Final Revolutions. These will be our big four, and we will expand on these when we start doing the TV show. That is my decision because we need to start making changes to the company. But while we're here, we're going to have a look at our top hundreds. So our best event out of anything we have done is Bound for Glory. It got an 80 overall, which was Sting versus Ric Flair in the main event for the NWA World Heavyweight title. But as you can see, not many of our pay-per-views are up there. Pay-per-view 4, 13, 10, 8. And most of them are live at the Asylum and Mid-South shows I was doing off camera. Recently, even our NWA... Where's TNA 30? NWA TNA pay-per-view 30 is 22 on this list. This is the 22nd best show we've done. Out of all the shows we've done, it's the best. That's bad. Top 100 matches, Bill Goldberg defeating Hulk Hogan on the second pay-per-view, did well. Ric Flair, Scott Steiner, Sting, Monty defeating Scott Steiner, Ken Shamrock, Sting, the Four Horsemen defeating Sting Warriors, Ric Flair. There's some great matches in TNA's history, but not, slap and banging, top names. You're struggling. This is why I didn't make AJ win the TNA Cup, because I knew he wasn't going to be able to do a good main event storyline. I wanted him to win, but this hopefully shows you why Hulk Hogan defeating AJ Styles defeating Ric Flair. You can see he's down in the 70s on his single matches, so that is why we did that. But our best match so far is Bill Goldberg defeating Hulk Hogan, and then Hogan, Ric Flair, Jeff Jarrett defeating Bill Goldberg, Ken Shamrock, and Sting. Number 2, Ric Flair defeating Ken Shamrock in a cage match at NWA TNA Weekly Pay-Per-View 10. Sting defeating Scott Steiner, Rey Mysterio Jr. defeating Jeff Jarrett in a Losers Leave Town match. Ric Flair defeating Juice and Liger, Monty Brown defeating Scott Steiner. Ken Shamrock and Sting defeating Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan. Well, it didn't last very long, did it? Lose the Leave Town stuff. The Four Horsemen, Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, and Monty Brown defeating Sting, Bill Goldberg, Scott Steiner, Sting. Ric Flair and Rey Mysterio defeating Sabu and Thingamay. So yeah, we're going to ignore the Lose the Leave Town match stuff, but that is going to come into effect at this year's Bound for Glory, and you'll find out why. So our best attendance, of course, is 2,906, and these are all pay-per-views done at the Asylum, so we're not going to really worry about too much about our best attendances at our shows. It's just basically what is. Our best buy rate is for pay-per-view 3, and this is why I'm taking the weekly shows off pay-per-view. As you can see, they're just getting worse and worse and worse. They're not drawing the people to buy, so we're hopefully taking it off and putting it onto TV. Will do a lot better for us. And then our best viewership is 28,203 viewers, which was for pay-per-view 3, 6. You see, for the top 10, the last was 8, 17, 12, 11, 5, 2. That's our first one, you see. So people don't want to buy the shows because it's too much money each month. So that's why we're changing direction, and hopefully this is going to work better for us in the long run. So, gentlemen, we'll see you for NWA TNA Weekly, number 31, live this Friday night. And believe you me, I've got some big things planned after what happened at NWA 30. Join us on Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, NWA TNA episode 5 continues here tonight, and we have nearly sold out the Asylum with 2,599 people tonight. This is what TNA is all about, bringing you the best wrestling action we can possibly bring you. And tonight we have storylines beginning, and we are on the road to TNA Wrestling Lockdown. Hello everybody, welcome along. In the pre-show, these Rational Crowds, Subpar Wrestling, America's Most Wanted and a Hit Squad defeated the Balor Bros, the Naturals, and 759 when Chris Harris pinned Shane Balor with a Cataclonic. Monster Matt 29, Dan Math 34, Chris Harris 44, James Storm 36, Chase Stevens 36, Andy Douglas 44, Shane Ballard 38, and Shannon Ballard 38, and Shane Ballard 37. Got a 35 overall. Not a bad way to kick off the night. This got a 50, and in a decent pre-show match, Balls Mahoney, Blue Demon Jr. and Trevor Guerrero Jr. defeated Mr. Anderson, King Kendo, and Bobby Roode. In 7:35, and Trevor Guerrero Jr. pinned Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode 43, King Kendo 35, Miss Anderson 37, Trevor Guerrero Jr. 46, Blue Demon Jr. 42, and Balls Mahoney got a 54, got a 50 overall. Not bad at all. In a decent pre-show match, Eric Young and Sanjay Dutt defeated Brian Kendrick shot boy in 7:38 when Eric Young pinned Brian Kendrick with a net breaker. Sanjay Dutt 45, Eric Young 52, Sharp Boy 44, and Brian Kendrick 53. And the X Division storyline started with that segment, which is not a problem. I'm not going to complain. In a decent pre-show match, Trilly Blanchard, Prince Lakuri, Sonny Saki, Thunder and Lightning defeat BG James, Claudio, Don and Ron Killings in 5:53, and Sonny Siaki pinned Claudio with his Siaki ellipse now. Lightning 30, Thunder 32, Siaki 48, Prince Laku 41, Chili Blanchard 49, Ron Killings 49, Ron Harris 32, Don Harris 42, Claudio 41, and BG James 39. Got a 40 overall, not bad. In a decent pre-show match, in a battle that didn't have a cheating Turbo Wrestling, Winter, Sri Suraya, Natalie Hart and Daphne defeated Girl Kim, Jetta, ODB, and Roxy in 5:52, and Natalie Hart pinned Roxy with a discus clothesline. Daphne 37, Natalie 25, Sweet Suraya 29, Winner 24, Roxy got 11, ODB 44, Jetta 32, and Girl Kim 31. Got a 36 overall, not bad. In an extremely short pre-show match, Fifth Finny Congo Conlo's Bisco Masada and Sandman defeat Kangarus, John Rain, Murdoch, Iceberg, Asriel, and Anthony Henry 47, Ken Kanda pinned Kangarus with a lariat. These are all one night only, guys, so it's very short. Anthony Head 34, Asriel 28, Iceberg 24, John Wayne Murdoch 32, Kangarus 20, Sandman 59, Matt Sydal 43, Larry Zabisco 36, Conga Kong 43, and Fit Finley 63. Got a 36 overall, not bad. And then another quick match in a decent pre-show match. Dusty, Tommy, and Vampire Warrior defeated the Warlord, Orlando Jordan, and Blitzkrieg in 76. With a bionic elbow. So good old Dusty beating him in 7:56 with a bionic elbow. Blitzkrieg 30, Orlando Jordan 20, Warlord 27. Vampire Warrior 44, Tommy Dreamer 60, and Dusty Rhodes 64. Got a 51. Oh, give me a quick second. I like OBS now. You've got a pause option. It's quite good. You know, I wish I knew that yesterday. Anyway, Edge Styles the terrible, no script follow. His dialogue was a mess. So was Bill Goldberg, and AJ Styles did not come out of this looking good. I've got a drink and my throat still feels like shit. Anyway, JB, welcome back to NWA TNA Wrestling live tonight on Urban TV. Why? So you can watch for free tonight. The road to lockdown begins, and joining us now, Sting, Warriors. And Sting's like, thanks, JB. Look, after what happened last week, right in this ring, in that ring is a crime for the whole wrestling industry. This man AJ is the future and should be standing here as the TNA Cup champion, but he was taken out by Nash and now he ain't got what he deserves. As Robbie's like, Sting, sorry to interrupt you, but Roddy's heading to the ring. Let's send you to the Asylum right now. And we go into the Asylum and Roddy Piper comes down to the ring. And we cut to venue, we hear bagpipes playing and Roddy's in the ring at this point, and he's got a mic with him. I was like, I have had it with Immortal interfering and trying to get what they want. Well, tonight we are in charge. The rules are in charge. The rules are changing and we are taking control. Now, Dusty and Ted have agreed to this, and tonight in our opening match will be Nash versus Hulk Hogan. Your main event tonight will be AJ Styles versus Sting for the NWA World Heavyweight title, and that is happening tonight. Now, if you want to pull the crap you did in WCW, Hogan and Nash, you'll be fired. Gone. The end of your TNA road. And with this, he leaves the ring, and we cut back to JB and Sting again. And this is Sting's Warriors Part 2. And this time AJ Styles did well. So, obviously AJ don't like opening up the show. Jimmy's like, I still have Sting Warriors with me after that huge announcement, Sting. And then like, finally someone is taking control. And tonight me and AJ will tear it up in the main event. As friends and family tonight, Immortal are going through hell. And my God, is it fun. This is your big opportunity. May the best Sting Warrior win. And he shakes out, and he sticks out his hand and AJ shakes it. Then they all leave together. Again, it's a nice 79 opening up the showman of Strong Way. In an exceptional match, Hulk Hogan defeated Kevin Nash in 7:35, and Kevin Nash intentionally got himself counted out. Hogan 67, Nash 71, which is not good. On the finger poke of doom, but it was still close to it. I'm sure management won't be happy, and you'll find out what happens with that at the end of the show. But then we go into a nice X Division match, and in a decent match, El Generico, Delirious, Amazing Red defeated Alex Shelley, Daniels, and Zebra Kid in 8:23, when Amazing Red pinned Alex Shelley with the code red. Amazing Red 43, Delirious 47, El Generico 35, Zebra Kid 31, Chris Daniels 59, and Alex Shelley 47, getting a 51 overall. In a poor match, Amazing Kong and Angelina Love defeated Mickey James and Aja Kong in 7:51 when Amazing Kong pinned Aja Kong with the Awesome Bomb. Aja Kong 59 and Mickey James 29, Angelina Love 26, and Aja Kong, Amazing Kong, got a 41. And because of that win here this week, Aja Kong will be putting on a women's title on the line. So Aja Kong will be putting a title on the line against Amazing Kong. That will be next week on NWA TNA Weekly Live. It'll be for the World Women's title. We do not want to miss this. So that'll be 48, not bad. And then we see Kendrick holding the Super X Cup backstage, and Kendrick's like, look, last week I won this title. That means I'm the best X Division star. Now, Young, you might be champion, but that title will be around my waist. I'll hold that title tall and strong. I'm Brian Kendrick, and I am the future. And I got 49, not bad. And a decent match, the Hellhounds defeated CM Punk and Colt Cabana in 77 when Big Dave pinned CM Punk with a pitfall after James Mitchell interfered. The Hellhounds make defense number 11 of the NWA World Tag Team titles. CM Punk 40, Colt Cabana 40, CM Punk 45, Big Dave 54, and Punk 45. 177 days ago, they beat CM Punk and Colt Cabana for the NWA World Tag Team titles. And they've had the belts ever since. And then after the match, the Hounds celebrate winning with James Mitchell as he holds the titles high above himself. Then America's Most Wanted music hits, and they come out on the stage with mics, and it's like, hey, you two, big buffoons, look, this is simple. You might be big, but I'm not scared of you, nor is Storm, and we are coming after your gold. You hold and have held the titles for 177 days. It sounds like Howans and James Mitchell sorry about your damn luck, and they turn and walk down the ramp and back through the curtain. They get to 44. Oh God. Bloody cats running around making me shout. In the next section match, DDP, Dustin Rhodes and Juice and Liger defeated Sabu, Jeff Jarrett and Edge in 7:49 when Juice and Liger pinned Edge with a Crash Thunder Buster. Edge 72, Jeff Jarrett 75, Sabu 66, Liger 90, Dustin Rhodes 75, and Diamond Space 60. Edge is now classified as a comedy wrestler. Yes, you heard that right. Edge is now being classified as gone from a regular wrestler to a comedy wrestler. And Rey Mysterio Jr. has gone from a high flyer to a luchador. So that happened off camera, just so you know. In the next session match, Sting's Warriors, Bill Goldberg, Randy Savage, Ken Shamrock, Drew and Monty Brown, Ric Flair, and Scott Steiner 607, following a double countout. Shamrock 80, Savage 79, Bill Goldberg 80, Scott Steiner 77, Ric Flair 87, and Monty Brown 55, getting a 71 overall. And then JB's like, well, tonight is going strong, and joining me now, the Man Beast Rhino. And Rhino's like, shut up, JB. I'm standing here for one reason, to send a message to the heritage champion, Raven. I am standing here to tell him I'm going to gore him. I'm going to gore him and take his title away from him once and for all. And with this, he just pushes JB out the way and walks off, and JB's looking a bit too concerned to worry about it. In a bout of decent wrestling with G, Chris Sabin, Frankie Zone, Jay Lethal, Jerry Lynn, and Nigel McGuinness defeated Petey Williams, Incognito, Drago, Doug Williams, and Austin Ayres. Nato 1 with Jerry Lynn pinned Drago the Cradle Power Driver. Austin Ayres 34, Doug Williams 33, Drago 34, Incognito 44, Petey Williams 47, Nigel McGuinness 43, Jerry Lynn 64, Jay Lethal 46, Kazarian 44, and Chris Sabin 48. Got 53. In a decent match, Mexico's Most Wanted defeated the Calgary Bulldogs, the Briscoe Brothers, and the Fast and Furious in 822. The order of match was Calgary Bulldogs first, then Fast and Furious, and finally the Briscoes. So they went out, then they went out, and then the Briscoes went out. TJ Wilson 32, Harry Smith 38, Mark Briscoe 40, Jay Briscoe 40, Halloween 58, Damien 66 44, MR2 36, and Memphis 32. Got a 48 overall. In a terrible match, Fergus Vet, Roderick Strong, and the Great Khali and MVP defeated Drew Galloway, Kenny Omega, Kevin Steen, and Lance Hoyt in 76 when the Great Khali pinned Kevin Steen with a brain chop. MVP 21, Khali got a 16, Strong got a 28, Fergal got a 34, Lance Hoyt got a 35, Steen got a 34, Omega 39, and Drew Galloway 35. Got a 35 overall. In a bout of superb wrestling and great heat, Abyss defeated Rey Mysterio Jr. in 7:59 by pin with a Black Hole Slam. Abyss 56, Rey Mysterio Jr. 79, and the Abyss versus Rey Mysterio Jr. storyline has started with this segment, and I got 72. Not bad. In a bout of good wrestling, great wrestling and good heat, Ultimate Dragon defeated John Cena in 7:57 by pin for the Dragon Steiner. John Cena 52, Ultimate Dragon 68, got 66. In about superb wrestling and good heat, RVD defeated Samoa Joe in 7:35 by pin for the Frog Splash. Roman down 78, Samoa Joe 65, got a 75 overall. In about superb wrestling and great heat, Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Warrior in 7:43 by pin for the Inverted Power Slam. Warrior 74, Shinsuke Nakamura 58. Warrior has signed with CM out on a permanent contract deal, so I don't care if I really piss him off with these matches, but he's going to squash to some of the future stars of TNA wrestling on his way out of our door. In about decent wrestling, but on cheap, Bryan Danielson defeated Teddy Hart in 7:44 by pin of the cattle mutilation. Bryan Danielson 36, Teddy Hart 50, got a 48 overall. In about superb wrestling and great heat, Raven, Bam Bam Bigelow, and Juvenile Guerrero defeated John Tennant, Rhino, and Shane Douglas in 8:08 when Raven pinned John Tennant with a Bulldog. Juvenile 30 63, Bam Bam Bigelow 60, Raven 70, Shane Douglas 61, Rhino 76, and John Tennant 50. Got a 61 overall, not bad. And then your main event of the night is AJ Styles taking on the Icon Sting in the main event for the NWA World Heavyweight title. In an exceptional match, Sting defeated AJ Styles in 24:49 by pin with a Scorpion Death Drop. Sting makes defense number 5 of his NWA World Heavyweight title. Sting 71, AJ Styles 68. As I said, he's still not up there, but we're pushing him, and we'll keep working with him until he is up there with everybody else. Not bad at all. After the match, AJ goes over, shakes Sting's hand, but Sting grabs him into a hug, and then Hogan and Nash hit the ring, beating down both parties and take them out. Then Dusty's music comes out, and he comes out on the stage and he goes, "Let me tell you right now, next week's main event is said it'll be Hogan and Nash versus Sting and AJ next week, baby." And we fade to black with Dusty standing on the stage, telling us what the main event of next week's NWA Weekly number 32 will be, and it will be AJ versus it will be AJ Styles in action with the Icon Sting after last night's main event, and it will be Hogan and Nash in action against both parties. But, you know, people can say I'm trying to do this, but he's only got 58 popularity everywhere, 48. He's improving in ring as well. We're on AJ Styles, and we go on to skills. You see, he's quite good. There's no way of this year showing how they improve, which is really annoying. but definitely is improved over the time. And he didn't save. Great job, Josh. He didn't save it. So AJ Styles and the Icon Sting will be in the main event against Hogan and Kevin Nash next week. And hopefully this will help us beat SmackDown, Friday Night SmackDown. I highly doubt it, but that'll be your main event next week for NWA TNA. Hopefully you enjoyed this 3 hours show. I really enjoyed booking this 3 hour show. It took me a bit more time to do, but I more enjoyed it. And it got 17, increased our popularity in 6 regions because of our deal with Urban America TV. So not as many as we normally would do, but next week we'll be at the Cheapy Studios. Let's see if we can get 200 people packing out that venue. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you for NWA TNA 32 next week. Hello and welcome to the second part of NWA TNA. On this episode, it's NWA TNA Weekly, episode number 32. Now, this will be the last one I record today. I wanted to finish this off and I'm downstairs for the rest of the day. I've done quite well today. I've recorded 2. I'm proud of that. I had a break to watch football because that's what I wanted to watch. So I watched the football, edited together the last episode. Need to get rid of all the old videos. But yeah, so I went down to Mid-South, like we always do, to go to our GPB studios because we haven't been selling it out. And I get told that we're going to expect over 400 fans to this show. So I was like, well, okay then, let's go to a bigger venue. So at the OK Vinate National Armory tonight for NWA TNA 32. And in a poor pre-show match, Prince Lakuri, the match was in Thunder Lightning defeated Fergal the Vet, the Ballad Brothers and the Calgary Bulldogs in 7:49, when Prince Lakuri pinned Fergal the Vet with a flying headbutt, and that's where the issue went with the tag team division. That explains why I fucked up. These are all heel tag teams, and yeah, anyway, let's ignore the issues and let's move on. In the feature match, Subpar Wrestling, Little Heat, Brian Danielson, The Great Khali, and Claudio defeated Teddy Hart, Mr. Anderson, and Kenny Omega at 8:25 when Claudio Constolagu defeat Kenny Omega. I'm probably going to change his name to Cesaro, so I can say it. The Great Khali was a weakling strong key. That's some performance. That's fine. Kenny Omega 37, Mr. Anderson 36, Teddy Hart 46, and the Claudio got a 39. Great Khali 16, and Brian Danielson 33. But I have got the TNA Performance Center open. I have opened up a Performance Center, which means I can send wrestlers down there to get better in the ring. And one of those people down there at the moment is the Great Khali. Hopefully, he will improve. In a poor preacher match, America's Most Wanted defeated CM Punk, Colt Cabana, Briscoes, and the Harris Brothers in 7:52. The order of elimination was Briscoes first, then the Harris Brothers, and finally CM Punk and Colt Cabana. Don Harris 41, Ron Harris 33, Colt Cabana 41, CM Punk 42, Mark Briscoe 38, Jay Briscoe 38, Chris Harris 42, and James Storm 33. These two will be splitting up into single stars very soon. CM Punk's going to get a massive push. Probably not until we're near the end of January. Jeez, it's probably not going to be until around about Aftermath Glory Final Revolutions time. So at the end of the year, but there is a plan for these two at the end of the year to go into a feud with each other. I just need a tag team that I want to replace them with. Other than that, there is also going to be big changes to the X Division. We're going to bring in an X Division tag teams. We're going to partner everyone up. So Petey Williams and Eric Young partnered up, and Brian Kendrick and stuff. We're going to partner people up and see how it goes. Probably not yet, probably after lockdown, but that will be coming into effect as well at some point in the future. I have plans for the company over the next year, and they're all going to be in effect now, really. In a decent pre-show match, Larry Zbyszko coming on, Fit Finny, BG James defeated Matt Sydal, MVP, Roddy Strong, Tommy Dreamer, 8:22, and Fit Finny pinned Montel for to pay the Celtic Cross. What's the point of bringing in people when you've got 8 faces and another 8 faces, and you just put them in the ring against each other and let them get on with it? BG Jones 42, Fit Finny 57, Conor Khan 44, Larry Zbyszko 36, Tommy Dreamer 55, Roger Strong 28, MVP 20, and Matt Sydal 43. I normally wouldn't allow this to happen, face versus face match, but I don't want on a pre-show. Or if it's to do a storyline we did with the heel versus heel. As long as it's storyline based, I don't mind really, but I'm not very keen on them. In the pre-show, I did have Machine Tub Wrestling, ODB, Jetta Girl, Kim Angelina Love, Simply Licious, and defeated Daphne, James, Natty, Sweet Soraya, and Winter. In 7:42, and Angelina Love pinned Natty and Needhart with I'm a Prettier. Simply Licious 25, Angelina Love 31. She is heel on a one-night deal. Regal Kim 28, Jetta 32, ODB 44, Winter 26, Sweet Spray 33, Nadine 27, Mickey James 28, and Daphne 35. I am going to be looking into another female, which is not Simply Licious, who is available. I'm just going to have a quick look and see what's available in the world and see who I can get in. But we cut to the new venue for the Mid-South tonight. An outcome immortal to the ring. Hogan does not look happy. I wasn't going to do the pre-show until I realised that I've got loads of wrestlers on the main card, and I can kind of do a nice decent pre-show. And even though Monty Brown and Hogan struggled, Monty Brown did not do well with that script, nor did Hogan. It still got an 86. Now let me tell you something, brother. I'm not happy. Roddy, Dusty, and Ted think they run TNA for Dixie and that anonymous owner. You don't run this place. And let me tell you something. We do. You think you make me and Nash fight? Hell no. You think you're giving AJ shot is all good? It's not. He did not win the TNA Cup. I did. And tonight I will kick Sting and AJ's ass at TNA Lockdown Live. I will destroy Sting for that title. And my boys will destroy the rest of Sting's warriors instead inside the Lethal Lockdown. See you tonight, Sting. So we've got 2 huge matches planned for TNA Wrestling Lockdown. I'm going to pre-book them now because I can go back and edit them as and when I need to. The first one, rumoured, is as long as Sting is still world champion by that evening, depending on how the other rest of the NWA go, let's click none, it will be Hogan versus Sting. It will be Hogan versus Sting in a singles match for the World Heavyweight title. That match will be going down at NWA TNA. You will not want to miss it. That will be your main event of the night, hence why it's getting 30 minutes. This show does go for 4 hours, by the way, guys. The big 4 pay-per-views will go for 4 hours. When we go back to standard television of 2 hours a week, the rest of the pay-per-views go 3 hours. It'll just be the big 4 going for 4 hours because of the big 4. My instincts tell me that Sting Hogan's going to struggle in a match of this length. Well, let me click the slow build and he should be... Alright, there you go. Yeah, anyway, I would have done that anyway on the night, but yes, so that's fine. I don't know if I can put the Lethal Lockdown in yet, but if I can, no I can't. I will go and edit a Lethal Lockdown match into position after this so I can use it, but yes, it'll be a Lethal Lockdown match between AJ Styles and it'll be Ric Flair, Scott Steiner, Kevin Nash, Monty Brown taking on AJ, Bill Goldberg, Randy Savage, and Ken Shamrock. 86 there, opening up the night strong, not a bad way to open up. In about a good wrestling of the night, Archer Kong defeated Amazing Red in 7. Amazing Red? Okay, well, Amazing Red's now in a women's title match. Amazing Kong in 7:33 by pinfall with the Uraki. Archer Kong makes defense number 3 of the NWA Women's World title. Archer Kong got a 60, Amazing Kong got a 46, he got a 58 overall, not bad. As I say, these are all now on TV and they're doing better for it. We had more viewers last week than we ever have had for the past 10 weeks on the NWA TNA pay-per-view. Not by a lot, but a few more viewers than we've had previously, so I'll accept it. In about a decent wrestling video, Sanjay Dutt, the Zebra Kid, Doug Williams and Epsioed defeated El Generico, Jay Lethal, Joe Lynn, Nigel McGuinness in 7:58 when Sanjay Dutt pinned Nigel McGuinness with a Hyundai press. Ali Shirley 45, Doug Williams 33, Zebra Kid 30, Sanjay Dutt 43, Nigel McGuinness 44, Joey Lynn 68, Jay Lethal 47, Al Generico got a 36. For instance, Al Generico and Delaris are going to team up as the Masked Warriors. Doug and Zebra Kid are going to team up as the UK Heartthrobs or something stupid. I haven't really thought this through, so it might not even happen, but that's kind of the idea I'm going for in my head. In a superb match, Abyss defeated Diamond Dallas Page in 8:26 by a pin with a Black Hole Slam. Abyss got a 61. DDP got a 60. This is all going to play in. Don't panic, guys. This isn't me finally giving up on DDP. I'm not giving up on DDP. It's all going to play into a big storyline over the course of the next few weeks, as you're about to find out. So after the match, Abyss gets up and he looks very angry. And he's about to beat on DDP. And when he gets distracted by Rey Mysterio's music, and Rey comes on stage and goes, "Oi, monster! Up here. I've spoken to management, and next week it'll be me and DDP facing you and King Kendo. You might think you're all powerful, but you're not. We are. Next week, me and DDP kick the new church's ass." And James is like, Ray. Look at the size of you compared to Biss. You think you and DDP can beat him and Kendo? I tell you what, Kendo comes out now and faces you, and you face him right now. And that match will be coming up in a minute. I'm not going to pre-book the match, and I'll tell you for why, because I know the match is going to be edited. But in a bout of great wrestling and good heat, King Kendo defeated Rey Mysterio Jr. in 750 by pinfall Kendo Bomb. King Kendo 36, Rey Mysterio Jr. 86, got a 71. I will need to give Rey Mysterio a little bit of money on the side to say thank you for letting King Kendo kick your ass tonight. But after the match, King Kendo gets up and he's joined by Abyss in the ring, and they start beating on Kendo. Kendo hits his finish, and so does Abyss. Before they can do any more damage, out comes DDP to save Rey, and he's got a mic and a steel chair. Our tag match next week is now DQ match. James Mitchell, you think this can continue? It cannot. I'm going to destroy you and the New Church. And Mike's like, well, look, DDP is stepping up to save Rey tonight. And Joe's like, look, the New Church can't continue like this. And Don's like, no, it can't. But JB's got AMW in the back. Now, I've already fucked up the angle for AMW, and the reason for that is I'm just remembered I forgot to put everybody on screen for that. So this angle's going to look weird, but bear with me. Oh. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So yeah, next week it'll be Abyss and King Kendo in a no DQ match against DDP, Diamond Dallas Page, and Rey Mysterio. I'm really loving this series. I absolutely am loving the fact that I've been able to take those contracts, put them into TNA, and really being able to use and put on some good stuff. News like Fanston, I'm joined by MEW here tonight, and after what you just saw by the New Church, are you scared by the challenge? And Charis is like, hell no. We're not scared, it's just a magic trick. It's like WWE making you think Kane and Taker are real brothers. It's a joke, and it's not right. We've been here since night one, and we deserve the shot, JB, and the New Church won't stop us. And James like, New Church? Sorry about your damn luck. Now, I am going to add a bit in here. JB then goes on to say that we have just got word that next week it will be a match for the ages, as the NWA World Tag Team titles will be on the line in a Falls Count Anywhere match, a second of the two, and that will be the Hellhounds defending the belts against America's Most Wanted. That will be next week live on NWA TNA. We also got a big announcement coming up for next week as well. Another match coming up which you will want to get your teeth into, but that will be explained in a little bit. But yes, we're going to have the World Tag titles on the line next week. They've got Nash 25, not the best angle, but it will do. In a decent match, Petey Williams and Eric Young defeated Brian Kendrick Sharkboy in 8:30 when Eric Young pinned Sharkboy with a showstopper. Sharkboy's a weak link. Eric Young 51, Petey Williams 49, Sharkboy 39, and Brian Kendrick 51. Got a 51 overall, not bad. And Eric Young grabs the mic after match. Young asked Mike, Young's like, all you said last week, Kendrick, has been undone by me, and I've kicked your ass. Now, Scott, where was you 2 weeks? Scott D'Amore's meant to be on screen, so is the other people in the match, but they're not. 2 weeks ago at NWA TNA, when we needed you. That's right, back at WCW, you won we won without you. And once again, proved my worth. So, Scott, you're out of T Canada. This is my group now. So, ladies and gentlemen, Eric Young is kicked out Scott D'Amore. Team Canada, Bobby Roode, Teddy Hart, Harry Smith, TJ Wilson, Eric Young and Petey Williams. All 5 of them are now being run by Eric Young. And that is so I can write off Scott D'Amore off camera. I'm going to give him 6 months off. Give a 6-month holiday. He'll come back and then we'll go from there. It'll be a big ongoing thing. Don't worry, guys. This will all be played off. Don't worry. These storylines take time, and this one's going to be a long one. And it all will make sense. Because obviously the Warriors leaving us, so in a bout with superb wrestling, great heat, Samoa Joe defeated Warrior in 7:53 by submission on the with an STF, and I got 66. Thank you, Joe, for taking him out. In the next section match, Liger defeated Jeff Jarrett in 8:25 by pinfall the Liger Bomb. Juice on Liger 90, Jeff Jarrett 66, got a 79. Can't complain. I've got the next feud lined up. In about superb wrestling and great heat, Rhino defeated Dustin Rhodes in 8:28 by pinfall the pile driver. Dustin Rhodes 73, Rhino 75, got a 77. And then the lights go out in the venue. After the match, the lights go out and a spotlight appears above where the fans are sat. And we see Raven stood there. Then one comes on to show Rhino in the ring. And that's just the only light in this venue. The Titantron we've got, the screens we've got, everything's gone dark apart from these 2 lights. And Raven's like, last week, you said you wanted my title. You wanted to take off me. Look, it's not going to be easy to take this away from me. This is my goal, to get the NWA World title. And I will not let you get in my way. Croak the Raven, nevermore. And then just the lights all go out. As you know, the two spotlights just go blank, and within a couple of seconds, they're back on, and Raven is gone, and Ryan is just left in the ring looking confused as shit. But it gets to 69. It's just more that magic trick stuff. In the next session match, in the exceptional match, Immortal, Scott Steiner, Ric Flair, and Monty Brown defeat Juvenile Guerrero, Dusty Rhodes, and Roman Dan in 808. When Monty Brown pinned Dusty Rhodes by pinfall by using on-time tactics by using Ric Flair's knuckle dusters. Monty Brown 55, Ric Flair 83, Scott Steiner 84, RVD 75, Dustin Rhodes 55, and Juvenile got a 66. Got a 75 overall, not bad. And then after the match, Flair, Monty, and Scott get up, and they celebrate the win. They hide the evidence that they cheated, so they throw the knuckle dusters out of the way. And when out come Bill, Ken Shamrock and Randy, and a massive brawl happens around the ringside area until road agents can come out and split them up. And next week, TNA Wrestling Management have ordered this to be your main event of the week. It won't be Sting and Hogan, it won't be Nash, it won't be AJ for a change. It's going to be these three men. There's going to be your main event next week. It's going to be these three men in the main event. It will be Monty Brown, Scott Steiner, and Ric Flair, and they will be taking on the team of Bill Goldberg, who was the other guy, Ken Shamrock, and Randy Savage. That's going to be your main event next week. So that's your main event next week back at the Asylum. You won't want to miss that one. That's going to be fun. As it is for the weekly show, it's only 25 minutes. But there you go, 71, not bad angle. And then about the good heat and decent wrestling, John Tenner and Shinsuke Nakamura defeat Bamba Bigelow and Ron Killings 73, and Shinsuke Nakamura pinned Ron Killings with a Boam Yi. Ron Killings 43, Bama Bigelow 57, Shinsuke Nakamura 57, and John Tenner 41. It got a 54 overall. In about great wrestling and good heat, John Cena defeated Ultimo Dragon in 758 by pinfall the Attitude Adjuster, or the AA. John Cena 50, Ultimo Dragon 73, got a 68. And in the next session match, Sting Warriors, Bill Goldberg, Ken Shamrock, and Randy Savage defeated Sabu, Edge, and Shane Douglas in 820 when Bill Goldberg pinned Shane Douglas with a spear. Shane Douglas 55, Edge 72, Sabu 67, Savage 79, Ken Shamrock 76, and Bill Goldberg 84. Got a 77 overall, not bad. In a decent match, Blue Demon Jr., Balls Mahoney, Vampire Warrior, Sandman, Raven defeated Trudy Blanchard, Bobby Roode, Drew Galloway, Lance Hoyt, and Sonny Siaki in 754, and Raven pinned Lance Hoyt the Russian leg sweep. Raven 60, Sandman 53, Vampire Warrior 42, Balls 51, Blue Demon Jr. 44, Sonny Siaki 46, Hoyt 23, Drew Galloway 32, Bobby Roode 37, Trudy 32. Got a 51 overall. Not a bad match, actually. In a bad decent wrestling match, his squad defeated Mexico's most wanted in 740 when Dan Maff pinned Damien 66 with a half Nelson. Halloween 66, Damien 46, Monster Mac 30, and Dan Maff 33. Got a 53 overall. In a decent match, Amazing Red, Chris Sabin, Delirious, Frankie Zarian defeated Cognito, Drago, Chris Dangers, and Austin Aries 644. And Amazing Red pinned Austin Aries with the code red. Austin Aries 36, Dangles 58, Drago 37. Incognito 45, Frankie Zarian 41, Delirious 43, Chris Sabin 48, and Amazing Red 40. Got a 51. Just a nice little 8-man X Division match. In a decent match, the Hellhounds defeat Fast and Furious in 8-10 when Big Dave pinned Memphis with a pitfall. MR2 35, Memphis 32, Big Dave 55, Bulk 52. Got a 43 overall, not bad. In a bad Pro Wrestling All Heat, Kevin Steen defeated Trevor Guerrero Jr. in 738 by pinfall the Steen Eliza. Steen got a 31, Trevor Guerrero Jr. got a 45, got a 42. This is just like the filler to get the show booked. And then next up is AJ Styles and Sting taking on Nash and Hogan in the main event tonight. Are you ready? 76. In the next seven match, AJ Styles and Sting defeated Hulk Hogan and Kevin Nash in 25 minutes 22 and AJ Styles pinned Kevin Nash with a Styles clash. Sting 70, AJ 63, Kevin Nash 79 and Hulk Hogan 78. Got a 76 overall. That's where he finished tonight's show, and that increased our popularity in 76 regions with a 76 rating overall. Ladies and gentlemen, we are growing. We are taking the world by storm. This is NWA TNA, and we've got 3 more to do. We'll see you guys live at NWA TNA 33. Tonight we're back down to 2 hours. I'm going to start doing additional shows to what you guys see. So I'm going to be doing live events if from the asylum or from, anywhere, because I'm going to sell the asylum up and close it down after this show. This will be the last show in the asylum because we sold it out and we're expecting a lot more fans now. To help expand the company and use all the people on our roster each week, I will be doing 2 live events, one in the Mid-South and of course one in the South East, our home base. But we've got a big announcement tonight. I've come up with an idea for a show outside of the United States of America. We're going to get into all that just now as we kick off NWA TNA Total Non-Stop Action Wrestling and a sold-out asylum with 2,600 people here tonight. And we get a high package for tonight's show. Then we cut to the venue and fans chanting TNA, TNA. And then we cut to Mike, Jerry, and Don, who are sat at ringside. And Mike's like, welcome to NWA TNA 33. Tonight, we've got some big matches, but first, huge news. In 3 weeks, TNA comes to the UK for UK fan page as a part of a week-long charity event. And Joe's like, this is just a pit stop in NWA's TNA road to lockdown. And this is great for a good cause. I can't wait for this show tonight and that show too. And John's like, that show will be broadcast right here on Urban America. But tonight, the NWA World Tag Titles are on the line. King Kano and Abyss face DDP and Rey Mysterio, and Sting Warriors go to war with Immortal. And that's all happening tonight. But first, Raven is in action. So I've put the show back down to 2 hours. I'm only going to be doing the main pay-per-view style of the card. I ain't going to be doing pre-shows and post-shows. I will do a 3-hour live event each week at 2 venues, and I'm just going to pre-book it all and just have a bit of fun with it. Kind of take on the storylines. But in a bad, superb wrestling and great heat, Raven defeated Ultimo Dragon in 750 by pin for the Russian leg sweep. Ultimo Dragon had a ring for Sony 5, Raven Sony 1, and got Sony 6 overall. And after the match, Rhino comes out with a mic and addresses Raven. And Raven's like, look, Raven, we have been to war all over the world, but the TNA comes to the UK for the first time. It'll be me versus you in an I Quit match. You see, we've been to war. We've been to war. I want that title. I don't care about your world title. Big puss. World title push. I want your title to prove I belong so these stupid fans realise I'm better than... And before he finishes, he's like, Rhino, you might have been the last ECW World Heavyweight Champion, but that don't mean I'm going to lay on my back for you. Me and you have been in the bloodiest brawls in this company, and at UK Rampage is going to be the bloodbath. It's going to be a bloodbath when I destroy you in this I Quit match. Croak the Raven, nevermore. And then all of a sudden the lights cut out and on, and Ryder's just stood on the stage because Raven's just gone again. A bit like what he did last week. In a decent match, Sonny Siaki defeated Vampire Warrior in 756 by pin for the Siaki. But now Sonny Siaki 48, Vampire Warrior 39, got 47. In about decent match, Ricardo Sub Pro Wrestling, Briscoe Brothers defeated the Naturals in 743 when Jay Briscoe pinned Andy Douglas with a Briscoe bottom. Chase Stevens 34, Andy Douglas 44, Mark Briscoe 40, Jay Briscoe 36, got a 42 overall. In a Barrett superb wrestling and good heat, Abyss and King Kendo defeated Diamond Dallas Page and Rey Mysterio Jr. in a 2 versus 2 no DQ match. 749 when King Kendo pinned Rey Mysterio with a Kendo bomb after James Mitchell hit Rey Mysterio with the Kendo stick. King Kendo 42, Abyss 62, Rey Mysterio 88, DDP 58, got a 62 overall. King Kendo sustained chronic lower back pain in this match, which is not good. So after the match, James gets in the ring and laughs at DDP and Ray. And James like, you thought you could beat my boys, but right now they are standing here, the winners. I forgot to do the X Division storyline. This is why I need to get a the TV show back. You see, the new church is unstoppable right now. We are on the rise like this company, and we're going to be the biggest stars in this company. Ray's like, shut up, will you? I've had it with this. You get involved like this always. So UK Rampage is going to be Ray and DDP versus Abyss and King Kendo inside the steel cage. So we've already got Rhino versus Raven in an I Quit match. We've got Immortal versus Sting's Warriors in a traditional 5-on-5 Survivor Series match. And now we're going to have a steel cage match. The UK Rampage is going to be our biggest show yet, featuring title matches, but featuring title matches from people who you might not be expecting title matches from. I'm really excited about the show. I think this show is going to be a big one. I think this show is going to help us see how well we're going to do in expansion over the next few years, see how well we can expand to the UK. I think this is our first big test. And I think the matches we've got planned for the show, I will be inviting UK stars in from, NWA UK. And then after the match is announced, James just goes, be careful. what you wish for. And I forgot to script everything, which is great. In the baddies wrestling with number 3, Chris Daniels, Drago Incognito and Doug Williams defeat Amazing Red, Kendrick and Delirious and El Generico in 8:29 when Doug Williams pinned Amazing Red with the Chaos Theory. Doug 33, Incognito 44, Drago 34, Daniels 55, Generico 37, Delirious 44, Kendrick 56, and Amazing Red got a 45, got a 44 overall. And about another cheating tab wrestling, Nathan Dinart defeat Jetta in 7:41 by pin of the discus clothesline. Jetta 31, Nathan Dinart 31, got a 29. They're getting better, so it's fine. In a decent match, the Hellhounds defeat America's Most Wanted in a Falls Count Anywhere match in 77, when Big Dave pinned Chris House with a pitfall. The Hellhounds make defense number 13 of the NWA World Tag Team titles. And a bit more of this coffee. Sorry, guys. Chris Harris 44, James Storm 35, Big Dave 56, and Borg 53. Got a 53 overall, not bad. Nice little match. When the match is over, America's Most Wanted is left down. The Hounds are celebrating, but then stop and see their opponents still on the ground. They attack and beat both James Storm and Chris Harris into the canvas. Now at NWA TNA UK Rampage, we're going to be inviting a tag team along to come and be a part of the show. Why isn't AJ versus Kevin Nash been booked? That is ridiculous. But we can confirm the Hellhounds will be defending those belts after this recent attack at Lockdown. That's been confirmed by TNA management, and that will be for the NWA World Tag Team titles at Lockdown. I'm just going to put an O there just so it will let me book it. And then we're also going to have AJ Styles taking on Kevin Nash at this show, which I swear I've already mentioned to you guys, and obviously it's obvious that's the storyline we're going for. So it will be AJ Styles, it will be Kevin Nash live on this show as well. And that will be for AJ Styles' North American heavyweight title. So that will be happening as well. But I got 36, not the best angle. In an exceptional match, Juice and Liger defeated Sabu in 8:13 by pin of the Shooting Star Press. Juice and Liger had a ring room performance of 90. Sabu 69, got 79 overall. Not bad. Nice little match there, quite happy with that. In an exceptional match, AJ Styles defeated Hulk Hogan in 8:22 by pin for the Spiral Tap following a botched interference from Kevin Nash. Hulk Hogan 65, AJ Styles 67, got a 69 overall, not bad. And in an exceptional match, Sting defeated Kevin Nash in 7:47 by pin for the Scorpion Death Drop. Kevin Nash 79, Sting 74, got a 77. And then in a battle at Superb Wrestling and Great Heat, John Cena, Dustin Rhodes, and Juven Hoot defeat Joe, Jeff Jarrett, and Edge in 8:04 when John Cena pinned Samoa Joe, the Attitude Adjuster. Edge 70, Jeff Jarrett 68, Samoa Joe 63, Juven Hoot Guerrero 63, Dustin 73, and John Cena 50. He got a 70 overall. Which leads into tonight's main event as Randy Savage, Goldberg, and Shamrock take on Flair, Monty, and Scott Steiner. And in an exceptional match, Sting's Wise, Bill Goldberg, Ken Shamrock, and Randy Savage defeated Immortal, Monty, Scott, and Ric Flair in 24:51. Ken Shamrock submitted Monty Brown with the ankle lock. Ric Flair 88, Scott Steiner 85, Monty 55, Randy Savage 79, Ken Shamrock 80, and Bill Goldberg 89. Got a 74. That's where we finished tonight's show with 73. Increased our popularity across all 6 regions, what urban America are. We are going to be doing 2-hour shows now, so just to make things a little bit easier. It's an amazing show. I'm really happy with it. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next week for NWA TNA 34, then 35, and then we'll finish off with NWA UK Rampage at the end of this show. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. We'll see you guys again real soon. Hello and welcome back. The computer's been a nuisance, so we'll see what happens. But it's about a week since I last recorded because I weren't feeling well on Sunday when I could have recorded. So I'm recording now. And I've already fucked up in our opening segment tonight. But 537 people have packed out the One City Auditorium here tonight for TNA Wrestling, NWA TNA Weekly 34. And we see the new church with satanic symbols, and then the camera flies through the doors. And there's a door, really quickly. So, cool camera shot. And we see the new church. And James is like, we may look like we have fallen from grace, but we have not. We are standing tall and strong. You see, these guys have been holding the NWA World Tag Team title belts for a long time. AMW, you think you can beat them? You got another thing coming. And Ray and DDP, you are stupid. All of you are stupid, and it's going to be your funeral, and the devil will support us. We are the new church, and this is a war. Strong opening segment here tonight from the new church. Really impressed with what they've done. Really need to make sure I click that scripted promo for promos. We're going to probably have that issue again later on tonight. And this is where the issues lie, because of course the computer is not playing ball this morning. Come on. Oh, for God's sakes. Why are you doing this? Seriously. I'm sorry about this, guys, but I cannot control the computer. The computer is going to do this, and it's going to be a freaking pain in the ass. Oh, bloody hell. Finally, there we go. In the next match, Juice and Liger defeated Sabu in 7:33 by the Shooting Star Press. Juice and Liger 90, Sabu got a 77. Nice way to kick off the night with great action after a poor segment. Got a 69. That's not bad. And we're going to have to wait again why it decides to move on. Because, hey, guess what? This is what I have to deal with. In a poor match, Sweet Soraya defeated Jetta in 8:03 by Pivot the Cradle Suplex. Sweet Soraya 35, Jetta 32, got 35 overall. Not bad knockouts match there. Quite good. We'll move on. In a bad news match, crowd Subpar Wrestling, Drew Galloway defeated B. James in 8 by pin for the Claymore. Drew Galloway 30, BG James 39, got a 39 overall. And then we see a cameraman walking down the corridor from the camera's point of view. And then he gets grabbed by Hogan and dragged into the Immortal locker room. And Hogan's like, let me tell you something, brother. NWA TNA UK Rampage is going to be immortal. They're standing in this ring. Why? Because we are the best in this company. You see, Bill Goldberg might have the highest Birch selling, but we stand here with the best group. You see, brother, we should have the gold. NWA TNA lot, then it will be immortal, walking away with the gold and all the glory, like we will in 2 weeks' time. And NWA TNA UK Rampage will be live on Urban America TV for the Americans. And what I will be doing, I've decided, at least it's now working a bit better, is I've decided that will be not on the next episode, as I might mention, I might not have done. I was thinking about it. I've now decided that's going to be on this episode, so that's going to be the last thing of next week. I ain't done no pre-show, post-show stuff. Oh, I spoke too soon about it working. So JB's like, well, I'm standing back here with Rhino tonight. And he has some strong words for Raven. We got a I Quit match, fine. We're going to destroy the UK. We're going to go all over the venue. And this won't be pretty. This is going to be a bloodbath. And I will make you quick, and I will destroy your path to the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. And I got a 70, and Rhino clearly enjoyed having the freedom to go off script. Nice for him tonight, doing really well. Got a 70 for Rhino, not a bad promo. But then we go into our X Division match of the evening, and about decent wrestling, then we cheat Amazing Red, Sabin and Al Generico defeated Zebra Kid, Doug Williams and Chris Daniels in 8:13, when Amazing Red pinned Zebra Kid with the code red. Daniels 54, Doug 36, Zebra Kid 27, Al Generico 35, Chris Sabin 46, and Amazing Red 41. Got a 47, not bad. In a superb match, Samoa Joe defeated Dusty Rhodes in 7:35 by pin of the Muscle Buster. Samoa Joe 64, Dusty Rhodes got a 54, got a 53 overall. Not bad match. Quite enjoyed that one. In about Subpar Wrestling, and Little Heat Thunder and Lightning defeated the Ballard Brothers in 750 when Lightning pinned Shannon Ballard with a choke slam. Lightning 29, Thunder 30, Shannon Ballard 33, Shane Ballard 38, got a 34. Just had to throw a tag match in. In the next session match, Sting's Warriors, Sting, Goldberg, Shamrock, and Randy Savage defeated Mortal, Scott, Monty, Nash, and Hogan in 12:45 when Bill Goldberg pinned Kevin Nash with a spear. Hogan 74, Kevin Nash 66, Monty 60, Steiner 77, Savage 79, Ken Shamrock 78, Bill Goldberg 80, Sting got a 70, not the best, a 73. Not a bad match at all. I don't think the main event's going to go well tonight, though. In about Superb Wrestling, a great heat. Rob Van Dam defeated Jeff Jarrett in 7:54 by pinfall of the Rolling Thunder. Jeff Jarrett 64, RVD 84. I'm going to sort Ted DiBiase after this. Got 69. No way would he be a bad person. In a superb match, Abyss defeat DDP in 8:22 by the Black Hole Slam. Tom Dallas Page only got a 54. Abyss got a 68, got a 66 overall. Not bad. And our main event of the night is AJ Styles taking on Edge. Of course, he's not known yet as the Rated R Superstar, so I've got to work out how we're going to do that. But he goes to 53, and that will be our main event of the night, so we'll get into that when the game wants me to. And this match does amazingly. In a bout of superb wrestling and great heat, AJ Styles defeat Edge in 20 minutes 24 by pin for the phenomenal forearm. AJ Styles makes defense number 8 of the NWA North American Heavyweight title. Edge 75, AJ Styles 70, got a 75 overall. And then, of course, after the match, AJ Styles celebrating his victory, his title when Nash, Hogan and Scott Steiner running and beating AJ Styles to the mat. Closing the show out with the road referees and road agents and God knows who else come out and stop that from happening. And it got a 73 overall. Not bad. Increased our popularity across the 6 regions we are on show to. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next week for the go-home edition of NWA TNA Weekly before NWA TNA UK Rampage. Oh, don't start now. Come on. Seriously. Well, due to unforeseen errors, I am cancelling this coming week's NWA TNA. I have been fighting with the computer to allow me to do this, but because of it not wanting to work, I've lost everything I set up, and I am not going to sit here and doing it. So what I'll do is I'm going to run the show as normal, but I'm going to get the computer to book the show as per Blam and let the game do it itself and run it, and I'll see you guys in a couple of days at NWA TNA UK Rampage. We'll see you there. Tonight, we head to the UK in front of 98 people, which is more than what I was expecting. I was only expecting 75, so it's 98 people at the Delphi Club tonight. You may know that from some of the things. This is UK Rampage. Welcome. And in our opening angle tonight on the pre-show, so I'm not really bothered about how shit the angle is. Thank you, JB. He goes, welcome to this huge charity event here tonight, live from the UK. Are you ready? We've got a huge pre-show for you. Then we've got a main card stacked tonight for one night in the TNAs here in the UK. So let's get ready to rumble! And in our opening match tonight, we welcome some UK stars to the company in a terrible pre-show match, but they are here on the one night deal. Mad Dog Max and Zack Sabre Jr. defeated Jack Lee and Johnny Perez in 7:58 when Zack Sabre Jr. pinned Johnny Perez. Johnny Perez 26, Jack Lee 25, Zack Sabre Jr. got 54, Jesus. And Mad Dog Max got a 14, got a 39 overall. Not bad, just a great way to kick off with some UK talent. Then we go into an X Division match in a pretty bad Sub-Par Wrestling on Assistant Crowdy, Austin Aries, Drago, and Incognito defeated Frankie Kazarian, Jalen, and Al Generico in 5:53 when Austin Aries pinned Frankie Kazarian in a 4:50 splash. Jalen carried the match. Al Generico 31, Jalen 66, Frankie Kazarian 35, Incognito 34, Drago 31, and Austin Aries got a 32. Not bad. I got 56 overall. I have moved this to Tuesday night so that the big surprise main event of the night actually can go ahead. In the pre-show, Turbo Wrestling and Carly, Mickey James and Natalie Dean Hart defeat ODB and Angelina Love in 8:27, where Mickey James pinned ODB with the implanted EDT. Angelina Love 23, ODB 14, Natalie Dean Hart 22, Mickey James 25, ODB and Mickey James 25. ODB and Angelina shows chemistry teaming together, interestingly. Giving us a nice 33 overall, not bad. This is the WWE UK Rampage logo, but it works. In the pre-show, Turbo Wrestling and Crowdy, Roderick Strong, The Great Khali, and Vampire Warrior defeated Montel, Vorteris, Porter, Matt Sydal, and Larry Zbyszko 82, when Vampire Warrior pinned Matt Sydal with the Impaler. Larry Zbyszko 23, Matt Sydal 34, MVP 20, Vampire Warrior 39, Great Khali 15, and Roger Strong 25, got a 31 overall, not bad. In the pre-show, Turbo Wrestling Crowdy, Winter defeat Daphne and Gail Kim in 7:42 and Winter pinned Gail Kim with the spinning Bulldog. Daphne 27, Gail Kim 24, and Winter 22, got a 27, not bad. Tonight, TNA comes to the UK for a charity event like no other. Tonight, TNA helps this great cause by bringing their stars to the UK for the first time ever in their first year. Tonight, in Mortal and Sting's Warriors Go to War, we got a surprise main event when a new star comes to TNA Live tonight. This is NWA TNA, and this is UK Rampage. And we cut to the venue, fans are chanting TNA, TNA, TNA. And we cut to downstairs and Mike's like, hello and welcome to TNA Wrestling live from the UK. This is going to be one heck of a show, so sit back and enjoy the action here tonight. And Jerry's like, look, we've heard it. We heard there is a new name a new name is here, and we'll main event this show. Who the hell is that? Raven and Rhino in a huge I Quit match, and titles will be up for grabs. And Don's like, that's where we begin tonight. NWA UK have sent us a tag team, and they'll face the Hellhounds in the opening contest here tonight. And we're going to have a UK tag team versus UK tag team, huge opening match. And in a decent match, the Hellhounds defeat the Posies in 8:18 when Big Dave pinned Andy Burke with a pitfall. The Hounds make defense number 15 of their NWA World Tag Team titles. These guys work for NWA Wrestling, NWA UK, so it's only why we give them a shot here tonight in the UK. Andy Burke 43, Johnny Angel 40, Big Dave 55, Bulk 48. Got a 51 overall. Not bad. Do you want to continue with this? No, let's do that now. Just because they were going to be heels, so I wanted to, give them an opportunity to. There we go. So after the match, the Hounds celebrating a victory in the ring when, of course, America's Most Wanted running and attack, beating them down to the mat, and then posing with the title belts. And of course, hyping up their match at Lockdown against the Hellhounds. Of course, people don't know that. Need to install updates to me. That's nice. In about good wrestling, but Little Heat Fergal Vet defeated Minoru Suzuki in 801 by pin with the diving foot stomp. Minoru Suzuki 59, Fergal Vet 46, got a 58 overall. In about decent wrestling, Madame Cheat, Eric Young defeated Brian Kendrick in 7:43 by pin with a showstopper. Eric Young makes defense number 1 of the TNA X Division title. Brian Kendrick 44, Eric Young 43, got a 48 overall, not bad. In a bad decent wrestling, but non-existent crowd, Balls Mahoney, Fit Finley, and Blue Demon Jr. defeated Sonny Siaki, Prince Lakuri, and Drew Galloway in 4, and Fit Finley pinned Drew Galloway with a tombstone pile driver. Fit Finley was head and shoulders announced. Drew Galloway's the weak link. Drew Galloway 23, Prince Lakuri 41, Sonny Siaki 39, Blue Demon Jr. 33, Fit Finley 62, and Balls Mahoney 45. Got a 50, not bad. In a bad subpar wrestling and non-existent crowd, America's Most Wanted defeated Mexico's Most Wanted and the Hit Squad 826. The order elimination was the Hit Squad first and then Mexico's Most Wanted. Chris Harris 35, James Storm 30, Halloween 52, Damien 666 32, Monster Mac 28 and Dan Math 29. Got a 42 overall. Not bad at all. In a bad decent wrestling, non-existent crowd, John Cena defeated Shinsuke Nakamura in 7:46 by pin for the Attitude Adjuster. John Cena 37, Shinsuke Nakamura 48, got a 47 overall. Not bad. In a bad subpar wrestling, and non-existent crowd, Amazing Kong defeated Jetta, Sweet Sway, and Arja Kong in 12:06, and Amazing Kong pinned Arja Kong with the Awesome Bong. Amazing Kong is now the NWA World Women's Champion. Jetta 30, Sweet Sway 32, Amazing Kong 40, and Arja Kong 45, got a 42 overall. Not bad. In about subpar wrestling and non-existent crowd, Trevor Guerrero Jr., Claudio Costacolo, and Conga Kong defeated Mr. Anderson, Lance Hoyt, and Kenny Omega in 7:48, 7:44, and Claudio pinned Monster Anderson with a neutralizer. Kenny Omega 35, Lance Hoyt 18, Mr. Anderson 28, Conga Kong 44, Claudio 31, and Trevor Guerrero Jr. 46, got a 40 overall. In a bout of superb wrestling and great heat, Raven defeated Rhino in 14:38 by submission. Raven makes defense number 11 of the NWA National Heavyweight title. Rhino 73, Raven 65. They absolutely destroy the venue and the ring, and they bleed, and there's all sorts. The ring has to be fixed. So we have a little interval. Because it is a 4-hour show, and we come back with the X Division. And in bad decent wrestling, Madonna Cincinnati, Alex Shelley, Daniels, Doug Williams, and Petey Williams defeated Red, Saban, Delirious, Jay Lethal in 8:20 when Doug Williams pinned Chris Saban with the Chaos Theory. Petey Williams 42, Doug Williams 47, Chris Daniels 47, Alex Shelley 38, Jay Lethal 41, Delirious 35, Saban 42, and Amazing Red 34, got a 46. In a good match, Edge defeated Dusty Rhodes in 8:21 by pinfall the spear. Dusty Rhodes 30, Edge 74, got a 62. In a battle of Pro Wrestling and crowd heats, CM Punk and Colt Cabana defeated the Calgary Bulldogs, the Briscoe Brothers, and the Ballad Brothers in 35. Double eliminations Calgary Bulldogs first, then the Ballad Brothers, and finally the Briscoes. Colt Cabana 35, CM Punk 39, TJ Wilson 28, Harry Smith 33, Mark 34, Jay 34, Shannon Ballard 32, and Shane Ballard 30. Got a 37 overall, not bad. In a battle of great wrestling and a decent match of the crowd, truly bantered John Tenner, Sabu, and Jeff Jarrett defeated Liger, Juvenhoot, Bam Bam Bigelow, and Ron Killings. And a 6 when Jeff Jarrett pinned Bam Bam with a stroke. Jeff 72, Sabu 67, John Tenner 32, truly bantered 24, Ron Killings got a 37. Bam Bigelow 60, Juvenhoot Guerrero 84, and Juice and Liger 89. Getting a 66, 64 overall, not bad. Oh dear, Liger's got a damaged neck. There's a little mistake. John said it was felt that it was his mistake that caused the injury. Oh dear. Injury smidgery. In a battle of Pro Wrestling on this is Cody Sharp Boy and Nigel McGuinness defeat Sanjay Dutt and the Zebra Kid in 7:39 when Nigel McGuinness pinned Zebra Kid with the Governor's Crumpet. Nigel McGuinness 40, Sharp Boy 34, Zebra Kid 33, Sanjay Dutt 33, got 38. In about 12 wrestlers, there's some crowd heat. The Harris Brothers defeat Thunder and Lightning 7:49 when Don Harris pinned Lightning with a choke slam. Don Harris 38, Ron Harris 31, Lightning 27, Thunder 27. Got 35 overall. In about of Pro Wrestling, there's Kristen crowd heat. Tommy Dreamer and Fast and Furious defeat Kevin Steen and Naturals and Nate Stone when Tommy Dreamer pinned Andy Douglas with a net breaker. Chase Stevens 26, Andy Douglas 38, Kevin Steen 31, Tommy Dreamer 35, MR2 29, and Memphis 27. Got a 42 overall. In about that decent wrestling with cheat, BG James and Sandman defeat Shane Douglas and Bobby Roode in 8:17 when Sandman pinned Bobby Roode the right Russian leg sweep. Sandman 49, BG James 41, Bobby Roode 34, and Shane Douglas 57. Excuse me, got a 52, not bad. In about a great wrestling and a decent match of the crowd, King Kendo and Abyss defeated Rey Mysterio Jr. and Diamond Dallas Page in a cage match in 14-18 when King Kendo pinned Diamond Dallas Page with a kendo bomb. Abyss 47, King Kendo 30, Diamond Dallas Page 77, Rey Mysterio Jr. 83. Got a 62, not bad. Nice little match there. And in the cage, I forgot about the cage stipulation. In the battle of Pro Wrestling analysis and credit, Brian Danielson defeated Teddy Hart in 7:32 by pinfall the cattle mutilation. Teddy Hart 40, Brian Danielson 27, got a 37 overall. In about great wrestling and a decent match of crowd, Samoa Joe defeated Dustin Rhodes in 8:27 by submission on the STF. Samoa Joe 53, Dustin Rhodes 67, got a 65 overall, not bad. In an exceptional match, Sting Warrior, Sting, AJ, Bill Goldberg, Ken Shamrock, and Randy Savage defeated Mortal, Scott Steiner, Ric Flair, Moneybound, Kevin Nash, and Hulk Hogan in a Survivor Series match in 30 minutes 28. AJ Styles was eliminated first, then Money Brown, then Ric Flair, then Randy Savage, then Scott Steiner, then Kevin Nash, then Sting, then Ken Shamrock, and leaving Bill Goldberg and Hulk Hogan. That was a very nice setup there, Hulk Hogan and Bill Goldberg. Hogan 92, Nash 80, Money Brown 40, Ric Flair 89, Scott Steiner 84, Randy Savage 74, Ken Shamrock 85, Bill Goldberg 92, AJ Styles 56, and Sting got an 80. That's why AJ was eliminated first, because he was the worst of the thing. And they got 79, not bad. And after the match, they all leave the ring, and then we hear this royal music play, and the camera pans to the stage where a guy in robes stands, and he turns, and it's William Regal, and he comes to the ring. And Regal's like, all of you stupid UK fans, shut up. Now, I'm here for glory. I'm here to be a star. And it begins right now when I kick Rob Van Dam's ass in front of all of you. So, William Regal has debuted. He was still contemplating joining WWE to the point where we nearly didn't have him. But in a battle of superb wrestling and good heat, William Regal defeated RVD in 24:58 by pinfall. William Regal 73, Rob Van Dam 58. What a surprise main event. Yeah, okay, we could have main evented with the match we already had and put this on early in the night. But what's a better way than main eventing your show with a new star in William Regal, a major name right here in the UK, and that gets a 72. And that is where we finish UK Rampage. We would have gained popularity in one American region, but the growth was restricted due to the limited number of viewers there. That's fine. But we increased our popularity in 6 regions instead of 7. But that is a beautiful show. I'm really happy with that. Brilliant. 71 for our first show in the UK. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make a speech, and I'm going to give it to William Regal. I'm going to give it to Hulk Hogan, and I'm going to give it to Bill Goldberg. These guys did an amazing job tonight, pulled off the bag, and we've made some great money for the charity, and we're going to praise them all. There we go. William Regal, Hulk Hogan, and Bill Goldberg seem pleased. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. No, thank God this show went on without a hitch. I'm sorry about not getting NWA TNA Weekly 35 out to you guys. But ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with NWA TNA Weekly 36, where we will continue the rise of TNA Wrestling.